Okay, we're back. We have our pork all breaded now. Oven is still preheating, as you can see. Now we're going to take this piece of foil. Now you're going to notice this foil looks a little dirty, and that's because my son cooked some chicken on top of it, you know, frozen chicken nugget type things. Now obviously you're not going to cook on the same surface, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pan here, and because I'm cheap, I'm going to take that, means that the preheating is done. I take this foil and drop it right down here in the pan, because I hate cleaning up. I'm not a great cleaner-upper, I confess that. But more importantly, I want it to be easy. Easy cleanup makes life much better. So we're going to fit in as many of these as we can. I don't know if I'm going to get all four. I forgot that I had bought the fourth. Might put these last two in a little catty corner. No, I'm only going to get 3 in this one. See if I can squish that over a bit. Move that over and fit in number 4 here. That's going to be a little tight. Well, maybe not. I'll just move those down. Hang on a second. Put the camera down, and I'm moving those pork in. Okay, so we got all 4 of them now. We got all 4 of them now sitting in that pan, all raring to go. Now, because my oldest is a fussy eater, I have this pinwheel for him. Now we'll open this up. You may not know what a pinwheel is. What you're going to find is a pinwheel. It's basically a sirloin tip cut the opposite way, rolled with some slab bacon. You see the toothpick here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to only lightly bread it. We're going to add the camp mix mixture, very good stuff, camp mix. Add a little bit of that to the mixture. The reason we're adding the camp mix now is my wife doesn't like the celery salt that's in it, but my son likes it. So again, we're going to take the pinwheel. We're going to go over here to the sink. Lightly wet it, nothing fancy. Just a little bit of water. And again, you could use an egg wash if you prefer. You could use mayonnaise on the hands, which is my father's old method, and he was a much better cook than me, so maybe my father's method is the way to go. Now you'll notice I'm not worrying about getting so much of it on the bacon, because the bacon's going to cook on its own.
Mayonnaise on your hand?
No, I'm not doing the mayonnaise. No, my dad used to do that, Daniel. That's Daniel lying down over there being lazy. No, I've done it over and over here. You know how many times you've eaten it when I've done it that way? Basically putting the mayonnaise in your hand, and then running it over. You've seen me do that. Now you'll notice I'm not putting anything on the bacon. The bacon will kind of fry. We'll turn that over.
Okay.
And by doing it this way, I've used the exact amount of breadcrumbs, because, you know, I'm cheap.
Good.
So this is all, so both sides of that are covered. We'll take this pan, dump it into the sink. I'll be washing that later. And because I've gone to the sink, I cannot emphasize enough. After every one you bread, after every one you do, you rinse your hands. Take just a couple of seconds. It's 2 or 3 seconds out of your life to rinse your hands. Will make a lot of difference in terms of health. That's what the water's for. Now because that's got the bacon on it, we've got a separate little pan here. We're going to grab some Pam out of here, the Pam Original. Shake her up. Open it up. We'll spray the bottom of the pan. Now normally I'd put aluminum foil there, but it's just one pinwheel. I'm not going to use up aluminum foil for one pinwheel. So Pam's back in there. Close the cabinet. And this will go over. So this goes right in the center here. Now we're going to put our pork. Where's the other rack? Oh, my wife took out one of the racks. So we're going to put the missing rack back in first. Go see who's at the door. Okay, we're going to put that missing rack in. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Good thing we have that extra piece of pork. Who is it? Oh, it's Mom. Wonder why she's ringing the bell. Alright, we're going to put the pork on the bottom here. And we'll put the pinwheel. Really doesn't need to go in yet. This goes in about 15 minutes after the pork. So we're going to put the pinwheel over here on the top, and we'll shut the oven. Now let's check the time. It's 20 minutes past 4. Oh, Girl Scout cookies. So we will revisit it at 25 minutes of 5, and that's when the pinwheel will go in.